Did you find what you were looking for?
So, we just did the windows up because, I don't know if you can see the wet spots right there. Daddy decided to bring everybody an apple. Mine, like a courteous person, is down on the floor with my other trash.
Okay, look, I grew up, my dad, if it's a fruit, just like a core or a peel, he just tosses it out, right? Because the animals will eat it. So I do the same thing, except I missed.
It hit the window, then bounced off of me again. I think
right back.
Ended up
it's
down,
on my side now.
down on, yeah. There's Mama crazy.
Here.
Mama crazy.
Mama crazy,
Yep.
yo. We were watching some of our old vlogs the other day, and I wanted to apologize because we've been a bit in the slumps the past few months, just with everything going on and trying to adjust, and I noticed that our old vlogs were a lot more like chipper and entertaining.
I think a big part of that is just we've put most of our funds into investments the past year, which in the long term is going to be very good for us, but it did require us to really cut back. And then we got into the winter and there's nothing to do and you're sitting in the house, and we both kind of went through a bit of seasonal depression. I think we've both been noticing, like, wow, we've been really depressed, and I think we're starting to perk up out of it a little bit. I am. Are you a little bit?
I'm working on it.
Working on it. And so, yeah, that's just life. Sorry. Most of the time we're very chipper people, but the past few months have been, plus real estate was more stressful, so we went into more using our money in ways we aren't used to, which is good. I mean, it is good for us, like, but it still was stressful. Adding in doing real estate and trying to do the online stuff has been a little bit stressful, and then being stuck at home over the winter, which I think we're giving ourselves a little raise next month.
Whoa.
Whoa. Tibby, you're yelling and we're parking. Sorry, Tibby yelling, we're parking. I got cut off somewhere in there.
Every time we pull up to the store, I want to get out. He like yells out for some reason. You think you're funny? You're funny.
We just walked past Marco, and he said that we have to come back by and get something for Tibs when we go, which we normally do. And he says, but it's not a sticker. I have something else for him this time. So,
That's sweet.
Yeah, sweet. We'll see what it is.
I should get him something too.
A card?
Yeah,
Just ask him what he wants, then come into the store and buy it for him.
Pretty much.
Tibby, what did Marco give you? You want to show the camera?
Purple bunny.
Yeah, purple bunny. That was
He
pretty.
loves purple.
That was pretty sweet.
That was so thoughtful.
But Tibbs loves purple, and we were telling him that, and Marco said that it's his favorite color. So that was nice. That's, some people, I guess, are just cool people still out in the world. You don't get to meet very many of them, but when they do, they're Mexican, and they greet you at Walmart.
Okay.
To help combat said cabin fever. Natty.
What? Show them my sins?
We came here specifically for that, and then Tibbs asked for a donut, and so Nat got a donut, so Sean got this because that's gluten-free. The donut is not gluten-free. And I also got that because I'm a bad person. So, welcome to our day today. We're making bad decisions, and if you like donuts and candy bars, we hope you'll join us. Alright guys, I'm here to tell you the story about a little boy who told his aunt that he wanted to go swimming. I'll keep you filled in as it goes. I don't know it yet.
I should go swimming.
Yep, that's what you told Aunt Jan, so what are we doing? We're going swimming.
Swimming with shorts.
Yep, those are your swim shorts, huh?
Swimming with our shorts.
Swimming with our shorts. Where you headed, Tibbs? I don't think that's the right way. We're at the on-base swimming pool. Nat is over there with Aunt Jen and Dave, and Tibbs and I are hanging out here waiting to go in, huh? Are you excited to go swimming? It's been a while since you've gone swimming. Are you excited? I don't know if you can hear him because he's facing the other way, but he's excited. Well, that was fun. we couldn't record in there, and I didn't have the water case for the camera anyway, so we had fun. Tibs, how was swimming?
Swimming, I had fun.
You had fun? He got pretty cold.
He was like freezing.
Yeah.
We were all freezing the whole time.
He eventually did want to get out because of it, but for the first while he was freezing and he was sitting there shivering and still playing in the water and trying to have fun with it. And he did that for quite a while, and eventually he leaned into my ear because he was clinging to me the whole time. He went with Nat long enough for me to do, I think, 2 laps back and forth, and that was it.
I think we each did 2 laps.
And then he, sorry, I've got like chlorine in my eyes and stuff, so I keep touching my face. I apologize. But yeah, after a while he was like, I'm done. And so we went and sat, he and I did, but he clinged to me pretty tight for a while there, didn't you?
I was sad.
And I was eating an egg. Check out these little boots. Where did you get these boots from, Tibs?
From Uncle Jan and from Uncle Dave.
From Uncle Jan and Uncle Dave. Yep, there, you heard it straight from the Tibby's mouth. Now, how do we get off base?
I know. How do we leave this place? I'm like, I don't want to go to the wrong place, and they're like, halt.
Hey guys, so pardon this short little migraine rant, but well, migraine, celiac, I've got both of them that I'm dealing with right now. It is so frustrating though. I just gotta say, like, I didn't feel good today, but I figured, hey, I can go to church. We got to church and I sat there for maybe 5 minutes and I was starting to dry heave in my chair, so I left and told Nat I needed to come home. She just dropped me off and she's going back to church. And I don't know that there's anything big to say about it. Just turned all the lights on and my head wants them back off. When I'm at church, I try really hard not to show that I'm sick. I think it comes across anyways. And a lot of people don't understand that chronic can mean every day. And anyways, so it's really frustrating to be trying to be wanting to be there with my family and to feel like, you know, life just doesn't let me. And so I don't know, I'm just frustrated and wanted to rant to somebody. So YouTube get to be the where I rant at. What are your frustrations? You know, the thing that really is your big pet peeve. Is it something about your health? What is it that holds you back that you have to deal with? I know everybody has their own problems. We all got to deal with them. But comment down below, and then comment maybe how you deal with it as a way to cheer me up or something.
It's that place again. It's that kind of funny rock.
Yeah.
Hi.
What are you doing today? Yep. Good job. Good showing. Have we been cleaning?
Have been cleaning. Have been cleaning.
Yeah.
And to do the ABC cards.
We're going to do those in a few minutes, okay? This is how I learned to read. This book right here. There are a different copy of it. And since Tibs has been, we may have shown you this once before. We were going to start it earlier, and he played with it a little bit. But then Eric and Susie came, and we had a couple other interruptions, and so we decided to wait to actually start doing it. So we came, and we just did and I'm still over here. He did it really well. I'm over here still thinking about and I hear him going and I look, and he is doing all by himself this one. So hey, now you're making a mess though. Yeah, there's ABC stuff in there, but that's not. Let's do this one first. He loves the ABC cards over here. That's how he has learned most of his letters. And the reason he knows that. The only letter... What letter do you still forget? There's one letter every time we do the alphabet. Is it N? I think it's N that you still forget sometimes. Anyways, he's enjoying this. Okay, which one's that? That correct. The one you point to is German. Yep, that's M. Good job.
Yeah.
And M says,
And goes,
It's easier to do when I have two hands and can help.
Mr. Tibbs has taken to doing stairs by himself now. I just missed him going down the stairs, not even touching the rail. Good thing Sean was there to catch him.
Yeah. He did a really good job. He just fell on one.
Hey, Leroy.
Pretty good. How are you?
This is a long, steep stair. You can do it, Tibs. Sean asked him if he wanted to be carried the last little bit, and he said, I can do it. He's a bit determined to do pretty much everything on his own lately.
Except for feed himself.
Except for feed himself? Yeah, he's been kind of weird. He's been a little hit and miss with food. Sometimes, like, he won't eat unless we feed him. I don't know if... Sean says maybe he had a growth spurt and he's feeling a bit clumsy with his dexterity.
Yeah,
we don't know.
He's been doing really well with the fork and spoon for a long time now here in the road. And then he got a little bigger and now he's having a hard time working them. I think he just got a little clumsier and is getting used to it or something. But
beautiful view though. Eh, Pacha?
hey, this is the time of year where I start going, oh, I do like it here.
Right? When the cabin fever can be banished.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm wearing a sweater.
Much more bearable when the weather is warm. I agree.
Tibby got up on that all by himself to do
Got up on his own. Can you walk it? Can you balance? Can you take steps? He keeps his feet side by side. Can you walk your feet one in front of the other? You can do it.
Going down he's pretty good at. Getting up he still is missing just a little bit of leg strength, so he has to bend over quite often and use his arms. She didn't say clean it with those clean pants, bro. We just put those on you.
Come here. Come here. Give me your finger. Come on. You know how to do this. There you go. Yep, one foot in front of the other. Very good. Attaboy. My little baby's growing up and likes his parkour. It's so cute. Wish we could do more. We'll get there, right?
We'll get there. Right. I was going to say look out at that.
Well, I can't really zoom, so.
You can't really, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Kids,
nice to us.
Let's keep walking, come on.
As always, Hectate got the short end of the stick. Sorry, dude. They like dogs in this town everywhere except where we go, apparently. Well, between the dog holding Sean's hand and Sean holding Tib's hand, we are everlastingly slow going down this hill.
All three of them are moving at a different speed and I'm trying to adjust. And I don't want to be attached to me. My life
like
is
an
hard.
amoeba.
I want to go home and watch a movie.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Tib said he wants to watch a movie too. I'm down. I don't know, are we closer to an amoeba or a mitochondria?
Y'all know my dog. He likes to beat himself a tetherball. Tibs, use your hand, not your nose. That was funny. I'm glad I got that on camera. Well, they're both stuck. We're going on a hike up this way. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Hecky, this way. Tibby, this way. He's doing it, still trying to hit it with his nose. It is gorgeous out, and I am so happy. I think I got some cabin fever this last winter. Holy cow!
Legitimate seasonal depression. It was a rough winter.
We love Colorado and plan on staying here, but we might have to start planning a winter vacation every February or something like that. What do you think, Tibs? Maui, the Bahamas, Jamaica.
Tib's birthday will be a vacation.
Yeah, vacation for your birthday. There we go. Being a dad is cool. It's fun because, I mean, what, 4 or 5 months ago was the last time he was up on these trails really very much, and he wasn't walking, talking, exploring things like he is now, having conversations with us about things that he sees. And
He's showing us every practice that he sees.
Yep, good job. And so it is really fun to have him growing up and to be able to. I've got memories on these trails from Natalie being pregnant to us carrying him in the carrier, now up to here. It's fun. And look at that. I don't know if you can see it terribly well, but this is all super green, and that Pikes Peak is white with snow, and it's just really pretty to look at. Oh, we're on our way home, and he didn't even stop to think about it. He just we're going, and he just sees the stairs and poof, comes right over.
Too much of an invitation.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's here for. It's here for people to stop and sit on.
Yeah. You want to ride my shoulders? This is a good mounting place. Come here. I'm gonna slide you forward.
I gotta watch this.
It's totally safe.
The delicate maneuverings, and there you go, perfect, very smooth, very professional. Tibby, are we home and getting ready for bed?
Yep.
Are we reading scriptures?
Yep.
You gonna read the first verse?
Yep.
Good. Do you want to say good night and goodbye?
Goodbye. I'm going to bed.
Yep. Good night.
Can you go down the slide, TV?
You want to go down the side?
He's like, by myself?
Oh, good job. You did that mostly by yourself.
Good job.
Spring always starts bringing a slightly better health, so hopefully I'm feeling good enough to start moving around a little bit more.
I hope so.
Hey guys, you want to see a bird flying?
Caca!
Tibby just climbed up the leaf pads and he was walking around and climbed up this all by himself. Turned into a big boy. He can do it. You can do it. Good job.
Yeah, by the time I got here, he was already at the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Ready?
We're playing a threesome version of chase the ball down and occasionally throw it across the net. And Tibs is sometimes on my side and sometimes on Nat's side, but he's literally got squeals of joy doing this. It's like he thinks he wants to go to the playground and then he gets bored after going down the slide twice or whatever.
Hacelo.
That happy face. Anyways, he thinks he wants to, but then he's always most entertained by, put your hands together. Oh, that's almost right. Yep. Okay, we'll try that. It's pretty good at catching balls just slightly bigger than that. But when it comes down to what he really actually enjoys doing, it's stuff like hiking or running around throwing a ball, some more active with other people type of stuff. Oh, throw it to Mom.
Can you put your feet one in front of the other, like this?
Tibs loves balancing. He fell down, and you can tell because his butt's all wet. But everywhere we go, I need to parkour that. I need to parkour that. And I usually need to see either wants to jump on it and run and jump off, or that he wants to balance on it right now. My kid is so adorable. My wife's pretty cute too. Look at that.
Yeah.
She hid under sweaters. It's chilly again today, but it's like spring chilly, not chilly.
Chili. Just want me some brisket and pickles. Is that too much to ask for?
Nat has been requesting Rudy's. I may have to indulge her sometime soon. Sometime soon. We really don't eat out a whole lot anymore, and when we do, as you've probably noticed from the occasional time when we put it on the vlog, when you're lazy, when we do, it's something we really want, which means either quite often there's Rudy's and Coquette's, as you've seen, is one of my favorite places to eat, or pizza, which I just found out that supposedly Domino's makes a gluten-free pizza, which, what? If that's the case.
I won't tell you about the toppings, so this is going to be a trial and error thing.
Hey, dude, a cheese pizza is a cheese pizza. I mean, and then we'll see if we can get something like pepperoni on it, but it was good news. It made me fall over the sidewalk. Anyways, I was excited. I'm like, I can have a Domino's pizza. We'll see how it tastes. You never know with gluten-free food. But it's definitely getting better. Tell the camera hi.
I'm sitting in the tree.
Yeah, you are.
Hi. It's that time again. Hello. Hi.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.